with all the announcements out of the way, that brings me to the big question. Are we ready for story time?
Yes.
Okay, so you guys just got a recap of all of that Cavma information, and hopefully there are things to discuss. PCD. But we're going to discuss them during jump week. Okay, so we are first going to make the jump to Cavma. You guys have gotten out of Zub. You were kidnapped and interrogated and tortured in a nightmare machine. The GIs, the soldiers, the strike force, whatever, came and rescued you, and you found out that you were nearly at a good place to make the jump. So that is what it is time for. Is we're going to make the jump, and then we're going to have the discussion about everything that you've learned. So first of all, what needs to happen?
Me.
Me do what?
Oh, I had to accept the course. 5.
Oh, okay. All right, nobody look at my...
Really?
Yeah.
So I'm sending out a ping, essentially, to see if there's anything in the way.
You are contact, so you are sending out
that's the wrong one anyway.
You are sending out a broadcast.
Out of the way.
Yeah, everybody that might be in the way, get out of the way. And it is essentially just a ping, and you're hoping that there isn't a ping coming back. 2d6 plus contact.
10.
Huh?
10.
Oh. And then after contact,
I check. I do the ship's sensors if anything is in the way.
that's right, making sure nothing's in the way. So that's a 2d6 plus ship systems roll. Ship sensors roll.
That was 0, 10. 11.
Okay. Whoopsie. Then what happens?
Make sure the check engine light isn't on.
That's right, more or less, yeah.
Okay, 10.
Oh, really? Okay. Oh, okay. And now I have to compute my secret modifier, so stand by. All right, I have my secret modifier. Now give me that final jump roll with your pilot skill and the secret modifier. Oops, I forgot to start the timer.
13.
Really?
Wow.
Okay, well, that's
11.
that's good. Everybody make sure you got your marks, and I forgot to ask what skills everybody is going to be training.
I get to still do 2, right?
Sure. Okay. All right, so again, we are not doing the sound effects this time, but yes, you guys successfully jump into jump space. And so now we have a week in jump space. So, anybody got any thoughts about, I don't know, hopefully during that recap there was some details that you had forgotten about, or maybe I did subtly have them grouped by subject, where if you paid attention to each one of those segments, it kind of paints a complete picture. So what do you guys take away from the recap that you just saw?
That stuff that started with the C. What was it called?
Or S, depending on how you spell it.
The Cyaladin?
Yes, Cyaladin.
I kind of feel like it's more
Could
C.
be the brain water that that Cyaladin could be the brain water. So possibly we could look up what Cyaladin is.
It's true. Weasel, go close that door.
As well as maybe what we think is Cyaladin, the brain water, is controlling our minds.
Yes. So there's also that we might not be human, and or Doulos might be run by non-humans, and that there's something not in the video, but So maybe it's not important, about building something secret at every location on their trade routes.
This is my GM face. It's flatter than a poker face.
So I would be willing to do an experiment on myself,
Go fire up the bar, please.
which is if Sialadin is brain control, this weekend jump space, I would be willing, under close medical supervision.
That's a
stop
good
taking
idea. That's a good idea.
And do you have any information about what might happen to you if you stop taking it?
No.
Big close.
Yeah, we might go catatonic or
Big close.
unconscious. But he'd have the medic right there.
That's
So
what Jex told us. Who knows what he knows?
oh yeah.
He might not know. That might be what he was told.
Or nothing may happen. I mean that was a crazy guy, so maybe all of this is just baloney.
No, the Sialadin stuff was the...
Well, yeah,
and
that's
the
true.
nightmare chair guy.
Yeah.
Surely a reliable source of
But
information
they would
there.
Definitely.
correlate though with the crazy guy.
Yeah.
There was definitely considerable overlap between what the crazy guy said and what the torturing guy said.
And
Yeah,
the
I
crazy guy was probably, we don't know this for sure, was probably not taking brain water. One, he was no longer on a
Oh.
Doulos thing, and he was, I mean, it doesn't seem likely he'd have just this source
Supply,
of brain water.
yeah.
And so he was definitely not catatonic, although he was imbalanced.
But also, yeah. But
That's
also,
what they say about me.
there's the crazy guy said there's bugs in skin and.
Well, I mean, he had to be killed for a reason. I mean, nobody gets a shotgun blast to the face for no reason.
It wasn't robbery. I mean, it wouldn't
No.
have been, he didn't have anything.
Well, I don't.
It could have been Doulos.
Could have been Doulos. They have their own army.
Oh yeah.
It could have been revenge.
So, I would be willing, under close medical supervision, to stop taking brain water.
Yeah, I'm willing to go along with that. I think that's a good idea.